Good evening. It's Thursday, May 3rd. I'm Rochelle Metzger. Thank you for joining us tonight. He stole items from the National Archives and then sold them on eBay. 67-year-old Leslie Wafin pleaded guilty to the scheme today. He learned his fate in front of a judge in Greenbelt. CTV's Sonia Srivastava has the story.
Well, Judge Peter Massetti sentenced Wafin to 18 months in prison. Now, Wafin worked at the National Archives and Records Administration for more than 40 years. He was chief of the audiovisual holdings. Wafin admitted to stealing nearly 1,000 audio recordings and then selling them on eBay. Today, as he faced a judge, he got choked up and said, "I made a bad decision."
Here's a man who admitted that he was charged with the responsibility of deciding whether this property should or shouldn't be in the permanent collection of the United States. If he decided yes, it goes to the archives. If he decided no, it goes into his basement. Now, that's a really fundamental illustration of why those ethical rules exist. So he clearly violated those rules.
Tell me about your reaction when you first saw that this recording was on eBay.
I was surprised that a recording that I thought I had given to the National Archives 38 years ago was staring me in the face, and I knew there was only one of a kind of this record. So surprised, and when I found out who had put it on eBay, I guess the word disappointed sums it up best.
We know there are many, many other people out there that want to do their duty and notify my office if in fact they see documents or federal records being sold around this country. We ask more people to step up and be sentinels. We ask them to go to missing documents at nara.gov.
Now, in addition to serving the 18 months in prison, Wafin will also be on 2 years of supervised release, and he will also have to pay back restitution and a $10,000 court fine. In Greenbelt, I'm Sonia Srivastava for CTV News.
Anyone who may have purchased stolen goods can log on to nara.gov for information on how to return the items. Well, Governor Martin O'Malley and legislative leaders have finally come to an agreement on a special session. The General Assembly will head back to Annapolis on May 14th. This after legislators ended their 90-day session without an agreed-upon revenue package. If lawmakers do not reconvene and reach an agreement, a substantial decrease in funds for education and other programs will take effect on July 1st. Well, hospital patients in the state and their insurance companies won't see too much of a change to their medical bills over the coming year. The Maryland Health Services Cost Review Commission agreed to lower rates for inpatient services by 1%. Meanwhile, outpatient procedures will increase by 2.59%. Some healthcare officials say the system will leave hospitals financially strapped and antiquated. The rate change will start on July 1st. Prince George's police are investigating 2 commercial armed robberies that took place in the county over the last 48 hours. The first incident happened just before 2 a.m. in Landover Hills. Investigators say 2 armed suspects robbed a CVS store in the 7400 block of Annapolis Road. Meanwhile, they are also working to identify 2 men caught on surveillance cameras holding up a McDonald's in Beltsville. That incident happened around 4:30 Wednesday morning in the 4000 block of Powder Mill Road. Anyone with information on either of these cases is asked to call the anonymous Crime Solvers hotline at 1-866-411-TIPS. Well, you're watching CTV News. I'm Rochelle Metzger.